Hello, everybody. Welcome
I need
back.
to catch up to
This is
Carpenter.
my first B-Fix Series race of this season. Decided to make an attempt. I know it's a short track, but it's not the normal short track series, so I'm hoping that maybe it will go better than the short track series have been going lately. I don't think it honestly can be any worse than Gen 4 was here, so I'm hoping. I don't know. It's been a bad stretch, and this track, I don't feel like I'm anywhere good at all, and I don't think any amount of practice was going to help me figure it out. I just cannot figure out how to get the thing to rotate through the corners without leaning badly on the right front, or if I'm not on the right front, I am just insanely slow through the corners. So maybe it's just the setup, maybe the setup's really tight, I don't know, but zero place expectation, qualified 11th. Realistically, had everybody qualified, probably would have been 15th or 16th, so I guess running where I'm supposed to, which is not very good in my regards, but I have to just understand that I barely drive these things, I'm not very good at them, so yeah, just if I can not get wrecked, that's all I really am looking for in this race. Finish dead last,
Jack,
not get wrecked, and
get
still
ready.
be okay with it, so. But we'll try for better, make the most of it.
Go, go, go.
Got cars blocking already,
Right
3
side.
wide already into turn 1.
He's still
I
there.
wouldn't expect anything less out of
Keep it steady, still there.
short track. Just aren't
Keep it
insanely
together,
aggressive
hold your line.
anymore. One
Still
got
there.
the wall on the back stretch.
Still there.
Work the bottom side. Probably won't
Still
be
there.
quick off the corner, but that's okay.
Clear outside.
Yeah, cars wiggling everywhere right now.
B9.
People all over the place. 2x2 for quite a bit. Leader's been able to pull away, but otherwise we've got people everywhere. Just gonna get the 4 by me. I know he was in my Gen 4 race and was pretty quick and was complaining about slow drivers, so I don't need him behind me and getting aggressive.
The leader has just done a
Give up a spot.
22.55
clean.
P10. Your lap time was at 23.24.
It's kind of hoping so the Gen 4 experience to translate. I mean, in some ways it feels easier to drive this, but I think that also invites me over driving it then. Like I said, you're going to watch everybody pull away, and I'm going to be a roadblock holding people up before it gets to the wall. Down the front stretch. Not really figure out how to rotate this thing through the corners and be quick. So honestly, not even expecting to get this many laps green to start, but Gen 4 didn't start out bad and then it turned really bad, so there's plenty of time. But running 10th, one spot ahead of where I qualified, so it's a very, very good positive right now. At least I'm not quite bouncing off the walls as much as some people around me are. Take whatever positives I can get right now. We're driven a little bit, 7 was a little bit slower than I thought into the corner. Seemed to work out better because he got out of the corner better than I did.
You've just done a 23.03.
Just trying to learn from everybody, see if I can figure out the line. It's gonna be all over my back bumper here soon.
Okay, Jake, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
I think I entered a little too shallow that time into 1. 7's kind of falling off the back, but I don't know. Overall, don't really feel fast enough that I'm being held up by him. He's separated himself out from the 12.
Your last lap time was at 23.18.
Not been able to figure out how to use the throttle to rotate it. Like, I don't know why. I feel like it's easier to do it in the ARCA car than it is in this. But we get our first caution almost about the same time as It happened in Gen 4. Difference is we've got half the amount of laps in this race to do in Gen 4, so shouldn't have anywhere near as many cautions.
Single file behind Carpenter. We're under caution.
I think I'm just gonna stay out. I know I'm already a third of a second off the fast lap, but I think
pits are open.
Just stay out, not use that set of tires yet. Restarting the outside if nobody else comes in probably won't be the best thing.
The
Seems
leader,
like inside lines
is pitting.
pretty dominant. Yeah, everybody's going in. 7 last second decides to stay out. I don't know. I mean, if we go green, obviously it's gonna be the right call to go in, but I think we're gonna get quite a few more cautions, so it's gonna put us third. Just I don't know. It's a bit too early to use that first set. I always do the wrong thing. I always zig when they zag, vice versa.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
It's like you got some guys that elected to stay out initially have come in now.
Pace car is out. Pits are closed.
Kind of made the bed. Just gonna stick with it. It's like the 3 will be the first car that came in. So the 5 of us on the old tires. Maybe being on the inside, I can get by the 7. Let him hold up everybody behind and kind of build up. Bit of a buffer between myself and the fresh tires. I don't know. Like I said, if we go caution free the rest of the race, this was not going to be the right strategy, but maybe I'm being cynical after the Gen 4 race. I don't think
Okay, Jake,
that was
get
even
ready.
the only
Race
caution of the
at
race.
the end of this lap.
That as long as the caution doesn't happen too late, should have enough time to come and grab the tires and then try to work up through the field. So the 22 car on the car is the number 3 with fresh tires. Is the first one. And I'll find out how bad I am on pace.
Green flag.
So the tires a little bit there. It's the 7 a little bit of a better restart.
On your right.
B3.
He's still there. Keep digging.
Drove turn 1. He's being really,
He's still
really
there.
respectful, giving me a lot of room.
Still there.
Terrible, terrible restart. 5.
Stay high.
It's
Be on
there.
the
We
inside.
got 3
here we
wide.
go. Still there.
So everybody has to get everything off the restarts. Nobody can give
Clear.
any room. I hate the lack of patience. Like, I need to stay in the
You got
fix
one.
because I'm terrible
B4.
at driving,
was
but
23.72.
now I just
3
have
wide,
somebody
you're on the
driving
outside.
right into me. 3 wide again. That was the 11. So
you
there
got
goes
one.
the
3 wide.
0x. God, I cannot
Still there.
catch brakes when it comes to safety rating. Alright, everybody's
Coming up, low side.
everywhere.
3 wide,
Fresh
jump on the
tires.
line.
Trying to get all they can,
Still
and
there.
it's not fun. Really just not happy with
3 wide,
people
you're
at
on
the
the
moment.
outside.
Still 3 wide. Or
You got one
yeah,
inside.
that was not the right call. I can't
Still
get
there.
anywhere right now. Like
Inside
we are
line, you
going
got
all the
one.
way to the back, being stuck on the
Hold your
outsides.
line.
Now I've got people just
You're in the middle.
oh my word, I'm
Good
so
job.
tired of the way the racing's been. I'm just absolutely like beyond belief tired of this. This is just the stupidest thing ever. Stupidest thing
Hardy
in the
crashed.
world. I
I don't know what happened.
We're under
with the
caution.
call.
Pits are closed.
It's not really good here at this track.
I don't. Well, the race is over. We're gonna finish in the back again. For yet another race because everybody's gotta drive
Full
like
course yellow.
idiots.
Pits are open.
Maybe I came down and caused it. I don't know. I'm so frustrated. Like I just beyond belief frustrated at the moment.
What did he start out of that?
It's not. I'm almost to the point where it's not worth racing anything oval anymore. Because this is just stupid.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 40
This is just
miles
the
per hour.
dumbest thing ever. How aggressive everybody is when we still got 40 some laps left in the race and we're gonna drive like
Box in.
it's
5,
the last lap.
4,
Just
3,
it's
2, 1.
I don't know.
Box
Just
now.
an absolute lack of respect all across the board. I mean, we saw that obviously in real life too, but it's so frustrating to end up with almost 5 minutes of damage that I'm never gonna get fixed. You can see how many cars got caught up in this one. They got torn up. A lot of cars. Because I don't even know why. I just don't even know why, to be honest. Wish I had an answer for why everybody's got to do what they're doing. I had to pull lap down because I waited too long. Hopefully I can beat it. Oh, we exited a close pit, so here's the black. Wow, somehow we didn't. Car's beat up. There's not going to be anything left.
It's open.
I'm not worried about when we're only 5 seconds ahead coming back in to get more. We get the one to go, so just made our bed. Just gonna try to not. I don't even know. I don't even know. Look at it and see if I caused it. Just the amount of 3 and potentially 4 wide there was is just.
Get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Just absolutely insane. Tires were
What if he
94,
puts the
96.
idle at 2000?
So we'll see how bad damage is. Yeah, we're
Alright, thank you.
about 100 RPM under, so we're gonna be slow. Like, just slow. Yeah, I've got nothing left in the car. Show you guys because I want to be real, and this is real. This is real frustrating at the moment. Nothing other than to say than that. Yeah, I don't even know.
Green, green, green. Let's go.
Here comes the 21 on the outside because, sure. You're a lap car, you want your lucky dog, you're a
V17.
drive hard, I guess. I
You
don't
got one
even
on the
know.
inside. Keep it together. Hold your line.
I don't even understand people anymore.
Still there.
Racing
They're low.
with the 13
Are low.
at the moment. They'll probably be faster.
He's
There's
still
a
there.
wreck already.
Still there.
Oh, couldn't avoid it.
Inside's clear.
And we're still green.
Full course caution. Watch
There's
out.
the caution.
Can you slow down, Kyle?
Went the right way, and the Ford still rolled up and got me.
I had him locked down.
So I have 12x that potentially none of it was my fault. Just
Pace car is out. Pits are closed. Pace car is out. Line up single file behind
Again.
Dart.
don't have answers. This is the stupidest thing ever.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
I know a week and a half, whatever it's been, is not that long of a stretch for bad luck, but this is just wearing on me quite a bit. It really is. Like I said, I think maybe it's almost time to just quit oval racing for a while and just do
Watch your
it,
speed.
which is
Box
not
in
popular with you guys.
1,200 feet.
Lucky dog.
It seems to be going somewhat better. 21 got his lucky dog, you know, the guy that had to go 3 wide on the outside because we didn't get going and he was
Box
behind
in
with the run.
5, 4,
Hopefully I'll have under 10
3,
minutes damage
2,
at this point.
1. Box now.
No tires, just fuel and damage. So try to get as much repaired as I can.
Back we were 3 wide. You came from the 4th groove down into me, and then we net coded.
Make Should have not cut it quite so close to the pace car this time.
Yeah, we would have been fine if we didn't have code. You know.
Everybody all rushing to get off ahead of the pace car. We're all doing the exact same thing. Should be able to get one more trip down pit road. Trying to get
I'll just mini just
whatever I can repaired.
I think I'm lucky if I get a top 15.
Just want to try
Pits
to
are open.
catch up, so that way I have more time on pit road. Told you that wouldn't be the only caution, that first one. Tires unchecked. Get back on pit road again. 2 to go, so this will be the last
What's your speed
stop
limit in the
for
pits?
this
Box
caution.
in 1,200 feet.
We're just doing the Class E drive-through every single pit stall.
Box in 5,
Gotta love the guys that
4,
have to exploit
3,
those little bit of
2,
extras.
1. Box now.
Get it and I don't get it. It's not what I'm about, so it's what it is. Just trying to get whatever damage fixed that I can. Not that I think it's going to make a massive difference on the car, but I guess it'll make me feel better. Alright, so I think we should be 18 still. Lined up 20th. There are 25, so at least we're not dead last. Although we know that car's really slow, I shouldn't have waited that long, because they're going to be going green here soon. Barely going to be up to the back of the field when it goes green.
Green flag.
It
We're
is
racing.
green now. Big deal. Not like I'm fast enough to hang with the field anyway, so it'll all work out.
20th place.
Just gotta hope that there's more wrecks that are terminal damage for people, and I can pick off a spot or two from lap cars.
One car
Basically.
inside.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 0.07.
Keep it steady. Still there.
Outside of the 18.
He's still there.
Not quite ahead of
Still
him
there.
yet.
Still there. Still there.
Keep working the second
Inside's clear.
group. 18
Inside.
ahead, but we get the run off of 2.
Still there. Hold your line.
So all I'm doing is hurting tires running here, but hey,
He's still there. Clear inside.
I want to race somebody. Nah, he pulls away, he's faster. It's time to just ride in line. Try to somewhat mitigate the safety rating loss. He's also really slow. 18 almost gets
Coming up
into
on the
him.
inside.
Try to get the 9 on the outside
there.
and follow behind the 18.
He's still there. Keep digging. Still there.
All right, Jake. Halfway home. Fuel looks good. P19.
Keep it together. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Kind of pinching the 9 off the
Clear
corner.
low.
Clear him. I should be able to get by him considering he's got no front end. Alright, so at least we're not the slowest car on the track. However I can make that happen, I will take at this point. Just trying to work my way through some of this
The guy in front is
damaged
Hardy.
vehicles.
Right side.
18's doing the same thing.
Still there.
So
Clear up high.
every spot at this point is nice.
Got a full course caution.
Wreck
Watch
up
out.
front. Should at least be able to
Track
avoid this
temperature's
one
rising.
finally.
It's now 112 Fahrenheit.
I don't know what happened. I was against the wall and I got turned.
Tires off again. Gonna come in here. More damage even though we gained spots. It's not worth. Oh hey, that was the two from the Gen 4 race.
We're under caution. Pits are closed.
Seems like
Pace
everybody
cars
had
out.
the same
Line
idea
up
I
single
had.
file behind car
Just after
number
halfway.
18.
Running 18th right now, but like I said, I'm gonna go into pit road.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
Grab more repairs, so we'll be back. But cars that we passed, I should still be able to get by regardless. So I should still be able to get back to at least the same spot. Hopefully have less damage.
Cars pitting.
Leaders are in. I'm gonna assume this will be their second set of tires, so
Watch your speed. Box in 1,200 feet.
Lucky dog, come on.
12 gets a lap back.
Box in 5,
Don't know how many it makes.
3, 2, 1. Box now.
4 was all the way up to 11th when he came in, so good for him. Pull up this. The rest of us are all sitting on pit road again. You're going to see a whole bunch of us doing this every caution. So on that side, I'm thankful for the cautions. Dropped one car. I don't know if he was already behind us. I hate how long these cars take to start. Should again be able to get at least one more stop in. Caught back up to the field. Probably get the two to go. Come in.
Pits are open.
I don't think we're fixing the internal damage, but whatever I can fix to make the car feel better at least. That's what I'd like to do. Still gonna say that last set of tires. Not that it's really gonna make a massive difference, but
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in
we're all
1,200
doing the
feet.
exact same thing, so everybody that's been involved in wrecks is all in the same strategies.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Have it close to hopefully 215-ish. So at least I've gotten a little bit more than half the damage fixed. This time we'll jump the 18. I probably could have sat a little longer and been in front of him. Now it's time to catch up to the field. See if I can actually get to him this time before we go green. I'm going green with 23 left in the race. Don't know anything about the 12 yet, where he's at pace-wise.
Green flag, we're racing.
Not gonna be one of those people that was gonna go flying on the outside to try to get by. 12
Yeah,
slides
coming
up,
on here.
almost
That
in front of the
side's clear.
9.
Yeah, on right side.
That last
Check
lap was
up
out.
for
Clear
that.
side.
Not expecting the 12
Right
to go
side.
all the way up. We've got a
Full
wreck.
course caution.
Sorry, 5, they're playing ping pong. with
Don't
each other
know
behind you,
how
so
many
you're
people
in
are
a-
This
in
car
that.
is out.
We gotta
Line up
stop.
single file behind car
I think you
09.
died at fourth
We're under
grade.
caution. Pits closed.
Same thing again. Just get everything set. Gotta get the 9 by.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. Pits are open.
guy.
It was a red car.
That wreck didn't seem to be bad enough in terms of
That's not
getting
me, I
people
was in the middle.
damage. It's just giving us more chances to fix damage, I guess.
The leader's pitting now.
How about we play back now?
Pretty far back and everybody's not going. I don't know why the 12's kind of laying back. It's pretty frustrating when we all want to go to pit road. It's whatever. He's going to stay out,
Look out
so
for the pit
he doesn't
speed limit.
care.
Box in 1200 feet.
You guys, that's zero
On the
X.
pit road again. Maybe I'll have all the damage fixed by the end of this race.
Box in 5, 4,
Yeah,
3.
First time I haven't seen the Ford on
Box
pit
now.
road with us.
I still have 0x, so.
It's wild. You made clear contact with them in the replay.
That's fine. I mean, keep complaining, Dylan. Drive your own race car. I'll drive mine.
Got egos arguing with each other. Get one more trip again. Hopefully the 14 will get caught up. Tires unchecked. Make the second
Full
trip
course yellow.
back
Zero.
on pit road under this caution. Continue to get more of the optional fixed. The fact that I could even finish with not losing I rating or where I'm supposed to finish is insane to me.
Watch your speed. Box in 1200 feet.
The number of cars joining on pit road is dwindling.
Box in
There's
5,
still some of us that have quite a bit of
4,
damage that are continuing
3,
to come on.
2, 1. Box now.
Under 2 minutes. Hey, that's a bright side. I don't know if we'll have enough cautions to get everything fixed before the end of it. 9 doesn't stay on very long. So I think we'll be 17th or 18th. So put the language in the chat as well.
Yeah, everyone's not as good as you, man. You're so good.
Got a couple cars want to get back up through, but no big deal. I think we got by the 13 before, and no, obviously I didn't get by the 9. Oh, it's actually going to let us by the 13, that's cool. And it doesn't look like he's going to stop to let me by, so he may end up with a black flag. To keep note of that. We are so far behind. Now he's going to stop. There he goes, now he's cool. We're going to get the green flag about now.
Green flag.
Clear high.
Still way far back. Should catch the 9 at least. I don't know about the 7. He was the one that was
17th place.
all over, so. I'm sure there's going to be more wrecks, so I'm not too worried about being way behind. 7's like banzaiing it through the field.
The gap ahead is now 0.92.
One slow, that's the 19. He's going on the pit road, so there's a free spot. Should put me 16th now. Just hoping I can get to the 9 before the end of it.
16.
But I think there's going to be another wreck back here before too long. And I'm guessing the next time we come down pit
Okay,
road
Jake,
for
there's a
caution,
car
we'll
exit
probably
in the
use
pits, heads up.
sets of tires, last set of tires, but it won't matter. Slowly catching up. 18 seems to be the slowest of the group. Mine's actually
The gap
working
to
around him on
Hardy
the outside.
behind is now 1.18.
Pulling away from the 13 as well. So just by attrition, the fact that I could have a shot at 15th is crazy. if RaceLabs is right now only losing 6 in iRating is a godsend given how bad this race has been. Although the 9's really motoring. I'm not even getting the 18 at this point. He blinks. So maybe I won't be going forward. 9 could be on fresh tires though. That could be a difference. So last time I was basically even with the 18.
P16.
Slightly faster than the 14 up ahead. Got one diving weight at the bottom. Drove turn 1 a little bit. I have 10 to go this time by, so I'm just trying to get the car to the finish. I don't have the pace for anybody up front. Probably should have taken tires. Didn't think that was going to be the last caution though. Grab the wall. Car's just really tight. Right front's not very happy with me at the moment. Just so much wheel into it, like I am just shredding the right front apart.
The gap in front is now 1.00.
Not very happy. Very broke. And I've got no power as well.
You've just done a 24.09.
So, looks like we're going to finish where I'm supposed to finish. Which I wouldn't be upset about if it wouldn't have been for all the contact and the 12 incident points that I don't really feel like I deserved.
That lap was a 23.79.
Wall again because I'm still too tight in the corners and just getting on it too hard. Slowly catching the 14. 7 to go. I don't know if I can get to the 14 or not. But hey, I'll go for it.
Okay, Jake, you want to watch your water temperature. It's looking a little high.
Yeah, motor's gonna blow, I'm sure. All that damage. Wall again. Why not?
The gap in front is now 0.88.
At this point, I'm kind of like, if the motor blows, the motor blows. No piece of this car is going to come home or it's going to finish.
That lap was a 24.02.
Basically staying even with the 13 behind. And falling off from the 18 to the 14 now. Leaders are on the relative. I don't think they should get to us before the end of the race. Yeah, this hasn't been a very fun race for many people. 18 gets the wall. It's going to allow us to close in. Terribly. It's just purely for a visual perspective though, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get by him before the end of this.
That was a 24.08. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Still driving it terrible off the corner. Let's see, to pull away slightly. Goes high in 3 and 4. Terrible exit out of 4.
2 laps left.
Well, at this point, I'm not really critiquing myself. Just trying to finish these last lap and a half. It's the white flag. We did finish the rest of the race under green. Wow.
White flag, one more to go. You've just done a 24.20.
So really only one incident to look at. It's that whole deal in the middle. When I stayed out, which is probably the wrong call, but I don't know. It was just stupid aggressive. So we finished 16th. Where I'm supposed to. Guess I shouldn't be too upset by that.
16th
Despite the
place.
fact that I'm
There we
not
go,
really
it's
happy
over.
with the
Bring it
quality of
back
racing.
round.
It's a separate deal. This fixed series with their short lengths, just like the aggressiveness has just gone through the roof. The overlay off to look at everything. It's not been very fun. I had no part of the car left. 87.93. Not that there's anything to look at. So let's see. I want to find the deal with the 4. Was it this one maybe? The last caution. Let's see, we were way back at that point. Maybe it was this one, I think. I don't even know. There were so many I've lost track. No, it was not this one. Okay, so it was before that. So let's see, where is the 4? He's up there, so it's not going to be this one, I don't think. Wait and see. I don't know. Like I said, there's so many cautions I can't even remember what was where. It's not that one. Okay, lap 33 caution was not it. So we were under caution at that point. Yep, it was this one. Okay. So let's get to the 4. Let's see what happens. And then... Oh, look, 3 wide. What a shock. Another person threw 3 wide. So let's watch this all the way back here. He's going to jet the jump, lays back a little bit, gets the jump. He's on fresher tires. He's going to go throw it 3 wide. He's got the 1 just up ahead of him as well. Just dives in, like, thinking. I don't know if he didn't realize that it was 3 wide. Like, I'm not really sure if he didn't realize that the 22 sent it on the inside, so he's thinking the 81 should be lower. But he's still taking arc that's going to end up pinching the 81. Like, I'm not really... He kind of turns just at the last second. I'm not really 100% sure where he was headed. But he makes contact with the 81. They end up rubbing together. Gets him spun around. Hits somebody else. He's got it locked. And then he just lets it roll at that point. Like, he's on the brakes, on the brakes, on the brakes, still on the brakes, and now he lets it off the brakes. And that was the point when I thought he was going to lock it down and stay there, and I could have gone to the wall, and instead he went there, and I'm on the brakes. I've got the fronts already locked up. There's nothing else I can do, and I got another 4X out of that because he chose to let off the brakes. Yeah, I don't know. Instant counts, not very pretty, obviously, as you can see. Let's go find the moment when I get sent to the back. Alright, so let's just watch this entire thing off the restart from above. Pushed up. There, that was not a good corner. I knew I drove that one bad. Here comes the 18, which is, I think, was the 7. He's on fresher tires. So anytime he sees a gap, he's just going to take it. So I'm freaking out because we've got the 3 wide call, whatever. Slide in front of the 11. 11 comes across the nose there. Ends up making it stick, though. keep it high. Here comes 2 more. 11 just sends me up into the wall, so now that gives more people a chance to try to get to my inside. We're still 3 wide, which 3 wide through Richmond's always going to work. Here comes the 1 who just gets into my back bumper, pushes me up, because I'm on older tires and driving it slow. Outside, a little bit of contact, slow, whatever. Maybe I came down slightly. We've got the 4 sending it wide. He dives it in, makes it stick. 15's going to go. Okay, so let's go see what happened here, because this is going to be with the 15, who's actually the 23, sorry. So we're going to come off of turn 2. Let's watch it from my perspective. Like, got a bad exit out of 2. Just running that outside line. Too hard on it. Trying to save it. So the car is going to correct itself. And then at this point, I've got it saved, and we netcode. Cool. Netcode gets me again. So when you see the 23, it's going to come out. Let's watch him in relation to this theme. And he just keeps going right. And then really bad netcode, and it sucks him into me. And I've got nothing I can do at that point. So who did I get piled into by? So netcode sends me into the wall, and I just get piled into by the 14, and that is the 13. Piled. Cars everywhere. Get netcoded by the 9. Like, look at that netcode. Like, whoop, 9 just netcodes us again. I think that was like, I think I got an 8x out of that entire deal, so. And then the 24, assuming that's the actual 24. I don't know, let's see. Yeah, that's the 24. Just backs up without any regard to where anybody is. Maybe that was the second 4x I got. I don't know, but he gets my left-hand side. Right-hand side, maybe? No. Let's see. Whoop, I rode in reverse. Yeah, he just drills the rear end. So, I don't know. I mean, yes, I kind of came down slightly, but to me it looked like the 23 came up the track a little bit. That's, I mean, it was netco. We might have been able to save it had it not happened. I still think it's wrong place, wrong time. Just the aggression off of that start. Everybody on fresh tires knew they had to get what they had to get, and it's just so aggravating that they are so impatient when we weren't even barely with 45 to go when that all started. Just under 45 to go, and everybody was throwing it hard. So I don't know. You can tell me if I should have pitted, if that was my fault for staying out. I don't really know how to combat that aggression other than just pull over and let everybody by, which is not what I want to do in racing. Like, if I'm gonna do that, then I shouldn't be racing. You guys tell me what you think, how I should have handled that whole entire 2 laps or 3 laps, whatever it was. It's frustrating. I don't feel like I did much wrong in this race. Just, again, still wrong place, wrong time constantly. Sucks. I mean, I finished 16th, which is where I was supposed to. I guess that's yeah, I don't even know what to say. I don't have the right word. It's a consolation, I guess. But it was very frustrating race again. Seems like everything's going the wrong way, so I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. Hopefully you enjoyed some of it before we got wrecked, and try to get something turned around. So until the next one, I hope all your laps are fast, your races are clean, and your finishes are good. Thanks for watching.